What's going on, everybody? Now, I wanted to do this mock draft live. That way, people can kind of think and see the thought process that goes into these players. And if you're a person that does mock drafts yourself, feel free to send them to me on my Twitter at DMV Dallas Cowboy. And you know where to find me. You guys are on my YouTube channel right now for the people that are going to tune in. So what I'll do is I'll turn the video on my phone so that I can see the comments real time for the people that do tune in. But turn the video on my phone so that sorry, let me turn it down a little bit. All right, cool. So we're at number 10 right now. We're gonna start the draft. Feel free if you're tuning in, man. Feel free to say something in the comments, and so that I can say what's up. What's going on, Queen? How you doing out there? All right, so we're gonna start the draft now. So Trevor Lawrence went number 1. Damn, Kyle Pitts went number 3. Oh man, what am I gonna do now? I don't know. But we'll see who's still on the board. Zach Wilson went to Denver. All right, so Micah Parsons is still on the board. Jalen Waddle, Rashawn Slater, Caleb Farley, Christian Barmore, Patrick Surtain, Trevon Marek. All right, cool. So there's still a couple of guys on there that I really like. I really like JOK right there. Nick Bolton, I like him. JC Horn. So look, I'm personally not a big fan of Micah Parsons here because I don't think Micah Parsons really adds anything that we already don't have. We already have Jalen and Leighton Vander Esch, and I kind of think that they're very similar players. I don't think that Micah. If you go back and look at Notre Dame's tape, you'll see a lot of Jalen. So what I want to do here is I'm probably going to see what trade back partners I can get. More than likely, the biggest value here is Rashawn Slater, but I'm going to see what I can get trading back wise. So looks like San Francisco, they have the 12th pick. Let's see who else. I could trade back to 17 or I could trade back to 22. So I'm going to look and see what I can get for that 17 because honestly, I think I can get a lot from the Raiders there. So I'm going to take their first, second, and then I'm going to see if I can get that 121 pick right there and see what it does right here to offer this trade. All right, so obviously they don't have that many picks to go. So what I'll do is I'll take the first, the second, and see if I can get next year's like second or something like that from them. If not, then I'll try and see if I can get a trade partner with San Francisco. All right, cool. So look, I got 3 attempts going here. What's going on? Let's see. With the comments, Joseph Sandberg says also Parsons isn't a modern linebacker. Yeah, obviously. Easy tube. Yeah, I'm thinking possibly going with. Not sure what's going on here. Why it's not letting me? Maybe I have to. Oh, my bad. All right, San Fran. So San Fran's obviously probably trying to come up and get a quarterback, possibly, if there's still a quarterback on the board. So I'll take their first, second, and then I'll see if I can get their third for next year. If not, I'm okay with just getting their first and their second, honestly. All right, so they don't want to trade that one. That's cool. Maybe I'll see if I can get a 4th rounder or let's see if I can get a 3rd rounder in 2023. I'll take that. First, second. Cool. All right, bet. So I got another 2nd round pick for us here. We only went down 2 slots. So let's resume the draft. All right, they went up and we got Jalen Waddle. Okay, so look, the same people that we have on the board are still there. Caleb Farley's there. So there's a lot of good guys here. Slater, Farley, Barmore are all got Surtain, Merrick, JOK. They're all still there. So look, if I'm the GM, I'm going to see what more I can get out of this. So they're trying to move up 4 slots. Maybe I'll try and get another 2nd round pick in this draft. Maybe I'll try and get I already got 2 2nd round picks. Maybe I try and get a third round pick this year and then see if I can get a first rounder next year. So let me see what I can get out of Arizona here. These are the types of things that I think about, man, because we got a lot of people still on the board. What's going on, y'all? All right, so I'm gonna try and get there first. I'm gonna try and get there first, third. Let's see if I can get there first for next year. Let's offer this trade. All right, so yeah, they're not rocking with that, and that's fine. I'm all right with that. So let me see if I can just get there first and there second. I'm okay with that. Let's offer this trade. All right, cool. So I got 3 second-round picks here, and I'm moving back to 16. So Slater went. I got Farley here, Sertan, Darisaw, Merrick. I got Bateman, JOK. So you know what? I got a couple of good players here. I think that if I want my defense to look like what the defenses look like in the modern day NFL, I got to go with the linebacker here. I got to go with JOK here because I think I can get value for safety in the second round, and I can get some big uglies because I got 3 second-round picks now. So I'm going to draft JOK here. And guess what? Now I picked up a second-round pick so I can get a cornerback, 2. So I can get a corner, a safety probably, and a defensive tackle in the second round. All by just maneuvering. Let's see who's still on the board. All right, so Jalen Phillips is on the board. Wyatt Davis. You got the tight end from Penn State, Terrence Marshall. This right here is a guy that I really like. Richie Grant still on the board. I really like Richie Grant a lot. Tyson Campbell. And remember, we can adjust the tackle position if we want to. It's quite a few people that's still on this board here. Marvin Wilson. I think here my best bang for my buck, if I had to go, I had to go with what's still on the board. I think he'll still be here. The safety position, no, I can't guarantee it. I really like both of these guys. I like Elijah or Richie, but I'm going to go with my safety here just because he's the true center fielder here. True center fielder. So I'm going to go with him because I think that if he goes, then I can't find anybody else that's like him where he is. All right, so I'm up again. And so, look, I'm just going to pick. I'm going to pick the guy that I like. I'm going to go with McNeil here. McNeil at 44. Do I want to pick at 49 is the question. Now, I could go tackle here, which I kind of want to do here. So we can address tackle. We haven't addressed cornerback, but let's see what corners are still on the board. So I can do that. Because there are some corners. Sorry about that. There are some corners available later on that are pretty serviceable. Aaron Robinson, Greg Newsome, Melifonwu. I really like Eric Stokes. This is a guy that I'll probably try and target in the next round. Thomas Graham, Benjamin St. Just. So there's still some solid corners, but I really wanted to attack really having that center fielder. So I'm going to go tackle here, guys. I'm going to go with Ling Eichenberg out of Notre Dame. Got to go because I got the extra pick. That was kind of a luxury there, but we addressed a position that we're going to need. And, if my guy's not gone, I might have jumped the gun. Maybe I could have gone another position there. But I'm okay with the tackle we got there because he's a pretty good player. All right. So Cisco, Marvin Wilson still on the board. That's probably bang for my buck. Who I'd get there. I know that we've already got a defensive tackle, but I've said, look, I'm okay with getting multiple defensive tackles in this draft. There's quite a few good ones on here still. Let's look at the defensive tackle position right here because Marvin Wilson is there. Um, Defensive interior, Marvin Wilson, Shelvin. I really like Jay Tufele. I know a lot of people are big on Bobby Brown. I'm not as big on him. I know a couple of people are big on. I don't know how to say his name. I'm not going to even try it. Yeah, and Slayton later on. But let's see. What do you guys do? Do we need a one tech in the draft? We need a one tech in the draft. Yeah, I do think so. I think Marvin could possibly do it. Shelvin's pretty good, but we need a corner. We need a corner in this draft. So I'm gonna go Eric. It's really tough here. I don't know. I think that I would go Marvin Wilson here. Honestly, I think based on the type of player he is, it's really hard for me to pass up on Marvin Wilson here. So I'm gonna go Marvin Wilson with the 75th pick. That's the guy that can take up double teams there, him and McNeil. You shored up the inside for quite a while with guys like Tristan Hill and those other guys. So, we can control the middle of the field. So we got a linebacker, we got a safety, we got two defensive tackles. But right now things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty good. Now we pick at 99 again. Oh, my God, Eric Stokes is there. Let's see who else is there, though. Got some tight ends, tackles. I like Quinn from Wisconsin Whitewater. He's good. Like Roche, but a couple of those guys will still be there. I got to take Eric Stokes here. This is an absolute steal. Absolute steal right here. Now, another position that I'm looking for that a lot of people aren't really looking at, but we got an extra pick early, so we had a luxury. I'm looking for a quarterback here, possibly. Looking for a quarterback, possibly, to back up. Oh, Roche's there. Dylan Moses, Trey Smith. Oh, Trey Smith is really hard to pass up here, guys. Browning, Jay Tufele, Bobby Brown. There's a lot of good players here, man. I think that I'm going to – but, hey, I got my eye on Kellen Mond here. I'm going to try and get him at 138. But this right here is an absolute steal at this part of the draft. Absolute steal. But we got linebacker Trey Smith. I think because our line was so bad, and I really like the versatility of Trey Smith here, and I think that he offers us something better than what we're getting from some of our other guys. He can actually play tackle. He can play guard. I think I'm going to go Trey Smith here. This is a really good pick, I promise. Really good pick here. And so now we have insurance for our line. We have insurance for if Tyron or Lyle Collins eventually goes down. And so hopefully my boy's still on the board, man. Hopefully he's still on the board. I hope nobody got him. That might throw me off. I didn't want to reach and get him. Oh, Jay's still on the board, but you know that we already got some beef inside. And my quarterback went off the board. My quarterback went off the board. Oh, wow. All right. Y'all going to kill me for this one. So I already got beef inside. So Jay, I'm not going to pick Jay here. But damn, just knowing that Jay is at this point, like I could have really gone here. He's a sleeper right here, guys. I really absolutely love him. Patrick Jones. I've afforded us the luxury of getting an edge rusher if we want to here. I don't think we need a running back, but I think that we can improve at the tight end position. I think Hunter Long is better than the tight ends we have on our roster right now. So I'm going to actually, because we've gone a lot of defense and we've addressed areas that we need to. I'm going to go. So it's between Patrick Jones for me and Hunter Long. I'm going to go Hunter Long here. What's going on? What's going on? We still got rings. How you doing? What's up? What's up, everybody? And make sure you guys like it. Make sure you guys like it so we can get some of this algorithm up, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of my draft videos have been absolute fire as of late, man. If you haven't tuned in, man, make sure you have, or you go back and you watch some of them, because I mean, really, I mean, it's offering some insight from somebody who's a coach. I actually coach in the high school, so there are little tidbits and things in film that I can kind of give you guys for good habits, bad habits. Tendencies is kind of my thing. All right, so we're at 179. I know that Robert Rochelle had a pretty solid Senior Bowl. I know him. I most likely would go him there. Marco Wilson from Florida. But look, this guy right here is a sleeper. And I'm actually afraid that he won't be there at 194, because we can get a receiver here. One thing we are missing is receiver with speed, and he's one of them. So I'm going to draft a receiver here. I'm going to go Dwayne Eskridge from Western Michigan here. Yeah, absolutely, Joseph, man. Look, Trey Smith and Hunter Long are really good picks here. They're really good picks. Really good. If you guys haven't had a chance to really, check them out. All right, so 194. Let's see who we still have on the board. I'm not a big fan of these guys that's on the board, but if I knew Trayvon Grimes was still going to be there, maybe let me see what I might trade back and see if I can get something for next year. See what Minnesota wants to move up. They have 201. I might take that. See what I can get for next year. So I'm going to see if I can get this is 6th round. See if I can get a 5th rounder for next year. All right, so I got a 5th rounder for next year. Just move back 7 slots. Okay, so we got a linebacker, safety. I don't think we can go wrong with going linebacker here. Charles Snowden is okay as an edge rusher. But I think that Elijah Mitchell from Louisiana, he's all right, man. I like him. I like his game, man. I don't think that we could go wrong here with the running back. I really don't. We can go edge rusher. We can go edge rusher. We can go linebacker. We can go Elijah Mitchell here. What would you guys do if you guys were me in this situation? Trayvon Grimes is a really good player. Because we are what we are, and we have 3 more picks, and this is a 6th rounder, this right here would just be a plus at having. I think that Trayvon Grimes, personally, might still be the best player on the board. But I'm all about bolstering the defense and helping them, and we've already got enough offensive guys. Maybe one of those offensive guys will be there at 226. I'm gonna go Snowden here to help with the rush, and really, I know that we got some rushers from last year. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We just cut him or we make him a practice squad guy. But I don't think that you can go wrong with the edge rusher there. Okay, let's see. We're gonna pick. We're not gonna offer trade. We're just gonna see if we can just go straight through. Okay, Puka Williams from Kansas is there. I might take a shot on him because he's the best player available. But I like DJ Daniel out of Georgia as a corner. And I kind of think that we can address some things at the corner position. We can address it by numbers, and so I'm going to go corner here. I'm going to go with DJ Daniel. And the last pick. Oh, they got Slayton. That's what I was looking for from Florida. The big guy. And again, I don't think we can go wrong with corner here. Or actually, I didn't get my quarterback that I wanted. So I'll give Ian Book a look here. And Ian Book will be my last pick, more than likely. Let me take a look and see who else is still there. I'm going to go Ian Book here. I didn't get Kellen Mond like I wanted to, but I'll go Ian Book, get him a look. Probably get him practice squad. And you guys will get a look at the mock here. I'm not sure what grade they're going to give me. I personally thought that, there was some good work done here. I think that with this draft, we would have gotten better considerably. Not only that, but we would have created some competition at positions that we had of need. So we were able to trade back twice in the first. We got JOK. We got Richie Grant. We got Alam McNeil. We got Eichenberg from Notre Dame as a tackle. We got Marvin Wilson. We got Eric Stokes, Trey Smith, Hunter Long, Eskridge, Snowden, DJ Daniel. So they gave me an A- for this draft here. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Considering. They said that our needs were, I believe it was corner, safety, and I forget what else. And we addressed it all, and we were able to get some extras in there. So again, we traded back twice in the first. We got a third rounder for 2023. We got JOK, Richie Grant, McNeil, Eichenberg, Marvin Wilson, Eric Stokes, Trey Smith, Hunter Long, Wayne Eskridge, Charles Snowden. We secured a 2023 fifth rounder. We got DJ Daniel, corner from Georgia, and we got Ian Book, man. So since I got you guys here, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. How did the draft go for you since you were here? Was there anybody that, was there anybody that you missed on or that I missed on that, during this, like, you're like, oh, man, you missed that one? Or, did it go relatively well for you guys like I thought it did? See, we still got Ring said, I honestly wouldn't mind Kyle Pitts, like you said, DMV, but I do like Jarwin, and Dalton showed he's valuable. I think that actually, I'm not sure how Dalton showed that Jarwin was valuable because Jarwin didn't play very much last year. He definitely didn't play with Dalton. You might mean Schultz. Oh, my bad. I was thinking about Andy Dalton. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. I do think that Schultz that did show that he's valuable. But also think about this: what if your three tight ends are Pitts, Jarwin, and Schultz? Just think about the 12 and 13 packages that you can do with those guys, and then you also think about if you're not able to sign Gallup to a deal, it helps in the red zone. So, but again, in this draft, I didn't get Kyle Pitts, but I was able to get Hunter Long and able to address some other needs. And really what I wanted to do with this draft is the way that it fell, I was like, well, let's build our team to counter those tight ends, those tight ends and those slot receivers by having a linebacker that I can stay in nickel coverage or, as my base where I don't have to take him off the field. I could just stay in base with him and Richie Grant. So I think that those picks right off the bat help our defense get much better. And I think that they're day one starter. I think that JOK could just go to weak side, and Richie Grant, is our center fielder along with Donovan Wilson. And then you got McNeil, who comes in and he's in the rotation with Tristan Hill and Gallimore. That helps big time. And then Marvin Wilson is probably, if I'm being completely honest, talent-wise, he's probably better than McNeil. He's probably better than all of the defensive linemen that I named. But the biggest thing with him was laziness this year. So being able to get Marvin Wilson and McNeil in this draft, that says a lot. We beef up the interior and we help out those linebackers a little bit. We help them out, and then getting the safety. Trey Smith was probably my favorite pick here because I think he had a great Senior Bowl. He kicked in the guard, he kicked in the tackle, but I think that he offers you the versatility in case some stuff happens. I think that I'm not sure what they're going to do with Connor Williams, but Trey Smith offers you right here a couple of years of insurance in case Connor Williams goes somewhere else, because he is a starter technically, and he started all of the games last year, or the year that just ended. So, you never know what happens there. And then Trey Smith, really, if he's your swing tackle, he's much better than the tackles that we have now that are swing tackles. Much better than all of them. Hunter Long at tight end. Again, Hunter Long is better than the guys we got. I know a lot of guys are high on Jarwin. I'm not that high on Jarwin. I mean, Jarwin has to show me he can do this for a whole year. He hasn't. He's only shown us splashes. Only splashes that he can do that. So that's not keeping me from drafting the tight end. Eskridge offers us some speed. Snowden, I got to do a little bit more on Snowden. I've heard his name before, but I haven't really, looked at him. I just got an edge rusher there just to get an edge rusher, and he was top on the board, and it was best player available. So, and then DJ Daniel, I've heard some really good things about him, like his size, length at the corner position. So. I know that Georgia did a lot of the cover 3 type of stuff that we're going to look at. So maybe DJ Daniel fits in with what our scheme is. And then Ian Book, I'm not that big of a Ian Book fan, but getting a quarterback there didn't hurt, and getting a look at a quarterback. And then if push comes to shove, he's just a camp arm or whatever. Like, we could just cut him. So it is what it is, man. Dr. Football said Connor McGovern taking Williams' spot anyway. Possibly. I think there's some communication issues with McGovern and why he's not playing. I do think ability-wise, I think he's better for the offense, and I would like to see them move Connor Williams to swing tackle. I think that would make it better if everybody's healthy. If everybody isn't healthy, it's probably best to maybe move Zach Martin out to tackle. I don't know how they want to do it. However they want to do it through still the pandemic is how they want to do it. But, I think with this draft, we got a little better. And, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. If you haven't had a chance, last night at midnight, I put in I did the Trayvon Merrick tape. So I had an opportunity to pick him in the draft, but, I like JOK as a defensive player a little bit better for what I think that our defensive scheme is going to go. And I'm not sure that Merrick is the center fielder type, so I think that JOK was the better pick there. But, that's pretty much it, man. Go check out my Trayvon Merrick tape of my breakdown. It was a pretty good one. And then I did a Nick Bolton one a couple of days ago for the people who are big on linebackers and old-fashioned linebackers. That is what Nick Bolton is. He's definitely that. If you like to see hard hits, you like to see linebackers fill gaps and things of that nature, Nick Bolton is your guy. So go check that out. And, not sure who I'm going to do this week, but pay attention to the channel, to the Twitter, and I'll be sure to put that out there. My Twitter handle is I'll put it in the chat box, but it's at DMV Dallas Cowboy. All right, that's me on Twitter. And go check out my IG, man. I just got an IG. So I'm DMV underscore Cowboys underscore fanatic. So that should be simple. Go check out the IG, man. I've been posting there, and um, that's pretty much it. Dr. Football was talking about Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, I think, went number 6. So I'm not moving up to number 6 to get Zach Wilson. Uh, sorry, not going to move up to get a quarterback. Now, if Zach Wilson had fell to number 10, we might have a different discussion there, depending on. But understand, by the draft, we know where we're going with the quarterback position. Right now, we're drafting as if Dak Prescott is going to be our guy. After March 10th, if he's on the tag, we might be looking at something completely different, and this mock draft here might be different. But I just wanted to kind of put something on the books and have some interaction with people. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to head on out, man. I'm probably going to take a nap, but it was a blast, and I had a great time with you guys. All right, guys, peace. Oh, remember, I'm not an expert. I just play one on YouTube.